Hey, Dan Miller here again. I've got a new chili to try tonight. Went to the grocery store to pick up just some regular groceries, and these caught my eye. They're not new for me, but they are something I wanted to post as a taste testing video, and that's the Serrano chili. They look real similar to a jalapeno. However, they're quite a bit hotter, not anything crazy. They're somewhere in the neighborhood of anywhere between 8,000 up to about 25,000 Scoville units, so they can get pretty hot. I don't have any idea how hot this one might be on the scale. It's just a grocery store one, so it's probably nothing too exotic. But anyway, they start out this nice green color. They gradually ripen to kind of a red, brown, rusty color. I had a couple that I was using for salsa. Had a few left over, left them in my produce area, and they actually dried out to a real bright red. So they turn real pretty when they're ripe. They didn't have any ripe ones at the store, or I would have picked some up. So this was all I could get. Like I said the other day, I'm fighting a pretty nasty cold, which has turned into a kind of a violent cough. So this could kill me possibly. Not the pepper itself, but just after eating it, violently inhaling and hacking. So bear with me. This is a huge pepper, at least in terms of what I've eaten. With the jalapeno last time I cut it down because I just didn't want to have to try to chew through all of it. And these are a lot thinner walled, which means I should be able to get more into my mouth and chew it up without having all that bulk and pulp. So I'm going to try to kind of bite down in a couple of bites and get all of this in my mouth, and then try to just chew it all up. So Serrano chili, 8,000 to 25,000 Scovilles. Similar in taste to a jalapeno, not quite as pungent, a little more manageable. Quite a bit of heat. It's a little slower coming on than like jalapenos. Kind of builds. This one's burning a lot more towards the back of my mouth, not a lot towards the front, despite the fact that I was moving it around quite a bit. Real heavy across the back of my tongue, and down underneath my tongue too, a lot. But nothing real impressive. You can see why people use it in salsa a lot. It's got that real clean, garden taste that goes well with like tomatoes and onions and stuff like that. I don't have my Kleenex tonight. I'm gonna have to blow into my shirt or something. But heat, not much. I would say that it's hotter than a jalapeno maybe, but not by a lot. I think I've had jalapenos that are hotter. And I may have had Serranos in the past that have been hotter than this one. It's hard to say. But it's not going to make you run for a glass of milk, which, by the way, I didn't mention, but as always, I have. It gets up to full blaze pretty fast and just kind of hangs there. It's a good burn though. Head's sweaty. The hardest thing about eating that one is just there's so much to chew through. And just from past experience, I hate swallowing the chunks whole because it burns the crap out of my throat. So I try to make sure they're chewed down pretty fine. Yeah, this is staying completely at the back of my mouth. Front of my tongue feels like I haven't eaten much of anything. Same goes for up underneath my top lip. And even my bottom lip is pretty much free and clear. But it's the top and back of my tongue, underneath my tongue, and then kind of back along the side. I've got a little bit in my cheeks maybe, and the roof of my mouth is burning as well. But not quite that all over burn. Didn't seem like there was quite as many seeds in there as some of the other peppers, at least not where I was having to pick them out of my teeth. I'd give this one about a 5. With habanero, I'm going to rate as a 10. I think I rated a jalapeno at a 5 or 6, which I think is probably a little too high. I think I would put the jalapeno probably closer to 3 or 4. It's around 5. I don't have a whole lot more to say. I mean, it's pretty much just your standard green chili. Great for salsa, great for, maybe putting in chili to spice things up, but not a lot of flavor to count. To write home about. Heat is definitely there. I'm not going to pretend like it's not burning my mouth, but it's not, unbearable. So, it's reasonable. It's a good one for people who are wanting a lot of heat, but not wanting something to melt their face off. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it here. Again, that was a Serrano chili. I think you can pick them up at pretty much any grocery store. I also managed to happen upon at the grocery store, they did have red habanero peppers. They're supposed to be much hotter than the orange one that I ate. That's huge. Whereas my yellow one I ate was like, marble size almost. This one's almost golf ball size. And to be completely honest, I'm kind of terrified of it. But unless I'm feeling a lot better tomorrow, I may put it off eating it because I really don't want to deal with it with the awful nose and the coughing, although for now it seems to have abated. So anyway, thanks for watching. As I said on the previous post, you can follow me on Twitter at Dan_Miller, or you can subscribe to me at this channel. Thanks for watching.